And Webhead. That's right. Jess Bragg and Webhead on Omnidog's Vault. Here to give you live, well, recorded. Live is later, but this is the recorded version of Essential Collected Editions for the month of November 2024. How'd that happen? I'm not going to say time flies, but it does. It's crazy.
Especially when you're old like we are.
Thank you for including yourself. I really appreciate that.
Well, we were just talking about Dom, so there's no.
Dom's a
no getting away
jerk
from
for
that.
being so young and for being such a nice guy.
Yeah, how dare he?
Jerk, nice, young, jerky kid. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so we've got actually, you can see Dom and Webhead's creation, comicreleases.com. There's a link for it down in the description box, and that is where you can go to find all of your collected edition needs. I believe you told me back in the green room before we started the show that you've now decided to include trade paperbacks too.
We're starting.
Oh.
Dom wants it for stuff, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be the worst for you because you had all the Marvel and DC stuff.
Well,
so we're starting.
okay.
You'll see a few.
We'll
I
have.
saw he literally added some today when I was going to put this together.
Oh, okay. Okay, there's 67 things we have to cover.
Just a
so
couple, you know.
So we better get going. Let's see. Whoops, share screen and there it is. Okay. So this is for the first week in November, and collected comicreleases.com now comes with extra trade paperbacks. We may run into some of them here. This one is the first week of November 2024, November 5th, and this is Anzuelo. I said, what is this? And Webby said, who is this by again? Emma Rios.
There it is. Yes, that's
Emma Rios. I don't know the subject matter of this book. Standard hardcover, but deluxe paper and stuff. She is the artist on a really good book called Pretty Deadly.
Yeah. The description just says the sea, secretly more complex than anyone imagined, rises one day. The horizon folds as the sea absorbs the world and transforms everything that's been pulled inside it. 3 kids find themselves unmoored and lost, but brought together by the physical and mental changes wrought by the tides and a desire to avoid harming any living creature.
It sounds pretty deep. Or a swamp book, whichever.
Yeah. Why not both?
Yeah. Sounds like it could have been a Swamp Thing book or a. So there's Anzuelo, and sounds like a candidate to be picked up. Epic Collection, Web of Life, Web of Death, The Amazing Spider-Man. Is that Scarlet Spider or is that Kane or who?
Scarlet Spider
with the Scarlet Spider. What's Kane look like? I forget. Does he dress like Spider-Man or does he?
If I recall, Kane back in the 90s has like a bunch of long hair that comes outside his costume and like a cape or something. I don't remember.
A cape. Okay, wow. Well, here's an Epic Collection for those of you that remember who these people are. I don't know. I'm just trying to
send you I'm going to send you a link so you can see Kane.
Okay. This is Assassin's Apprentice standard hardcover. Okay. First week in November. This is a trade paperback that wouldn't have made the cut before. Batwoman Elegy trade paperback. Great story. Great art. Great. This is wonderful stuff from DC. Captain America Epic Collection, Streets of Poison.
Grunwald.
Oh, okay.
I had no idea what this was, but now I see. Grunwald.
Yeah, and that's like the cover to his omnibus that's coming out next year. That's where I've seen that cover. I saw it yesterday on Very Fine Condition. Okay.
There you go.
so you can get it in Epic Collection first. Okay, here we go. DC Finest Batman.
Finest.
You're 1 and 2. Uh, okay, year 2.
Are you not excited about year 2, Chess?
Um. Okay. So these, what can you tell me the trim size on these? Are these like standard hardcover size, smaller, bigger?
I think that they are standard trade
Okay.
paperback size, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, that's
They're
good.
they're kind of like they're epics, more or
Okay.
less.
I think this is a great thing by DC to do, so I'm really happy. And if
I'm
you,
glad they're doing it. Yeah,
yeah,
I
that's
know.
really the only way I'm going to get my Bronze Age Batman, I bet, is through this. At this point, I'll take it in trade paperback if I have to
You're
get it.
gonna get it in Omni eventually.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know.
Listen, you need to live like another 30 years so that you get all
That's
your
the
Batman.
problem. Yeah. And Superman, the first superhero, DC Finest. Good choice. Good choice.
These are
Um,
cool.
Elseworlds Batman. Look at all these boss Batmen. They are really. I appreciate DC putting all these Elseworlds out, one right after the other. This is great. Okay, this is the first week in November. Still November 5th.
They're gonna put out an Omni for these now, and I'm gonna be like,
Oh yeah, totally. Because I bought them all.
the only trade paperbacks I have. And then a couple random
And I
ones.
think I believe this is the last one in my beloved For Better or For Worse complete library, volume 9. I loved this strip, and I think she stopped doing it right around this time.
Yes.
Primer. Oh, I've read this. Is this a new one? Clashing Colors. Yeah, this is okay, digest size. Okay, so this is, if it's digest size, then I think it's kids. I remember liking
So I was
Primer when
thinking.
I read a bunch of young adult kid stuff a couple years ago, and I remember liking this. Punisher Max Omni. Jason Aaron, you will not see a more disturbing bullseye in your life. And it's really awesome, but yeah, there's a reason this is Max. I mean, it's not even explicit. It's the mind games he plays, although he does do some pretty twisted stuff. Actually, yeah, he does twisted stuff, but it is super disturbing. Bullseye.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
I'm
does, but
backtracking. Yeah, he does do some pretty twisted stuff. Yeah, it's not like he just sits there and plays cards. Yeah, he's Bullseye. ROM Omni, Volume 3. Any idea
there's
how many covers?
only 2. Can you believe it?
Oh,
You were already ahead of me to get ready to make fun of that, but only 2 this time.
I was. There's ROM on the cover, Volume 3.
That they didn't call these Romnibuses is truly a missed
Oh, I
opportunity.
thought they did. That's not
Now
on the
this says
side?
ROM, the original Marvel years. Does it not? I don't think it says it on the side. Let's see. Hold on, I have it
Oh,
right over here.
man. Oh, you have this? Okay, yeah, we have
No,
to
I have
see it.
volume 2. I don't have that one.
Uh, okay.
No, it just says ROM, the original Marvel years.
Oh,
All
come
boring
on.
like.
Of course it should have said Romnibus, just like it said Venomnibus.
Exactly. They did do
M-
that.
Missed opportunity,
I
as the
know.
youth say.
The youths. Youths.
The Utes. Okay, Batman First Night. Dan Jurgens, Mike Myers, and Mike Spencer. This looks pretty cool. Dan Jurgens, Black
Yeah,
Label.
yeah, you're never really sure.
Yeah,
He's written things I like.
like Superman and Lois, or whatever the the precursor to Rebirth, that
Oh,
Superman and
something.
Lois, that was like the bridge between New 52
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Rebirth. That was really good. Then I didn't really care for Action Comics in Rebirth. I thought it was okay. I just didn't. I mean, I still collected it and read it, but I didn't love it as much as I did Superman.
I
I
think it
don't
was
know.
just
That's
called
a pretty.
Superman, Lois, and Clark. That's what it was called.
Superman, Lois and Clark.
Lois and Clark. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was good. So you can read that if you want. I don't know about this one. The cover is really cool, though. I might. I don't know. I don't know. Starfire, Cami Garcia. She writes good stuff. I've read a lot of her stuff. That's a young adult thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Valiant Oranges. Valiant Origins Ninjak.
I liked yours better.
Valiant Oranges. Are we still in the first week of? Oh, here's the last part of November. This is the last book in November 5th. Wildcats, Compendium 1. Okay. I see nobody there I recognize.
Because none of us have ever read this.
Okay. That makes sense then.
Maybe Omar has.
Oh, I wonder if this is the Jim Lee stuff, though. This is Jim Lee's art, I think, in this. Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
So
It
a lot
says
of
Jim Lee
people
down there at the bottom.
Yeah, so a lot of people like the absolute of this because it's big, giant Jim Lee art, and I don't blame them. Okay, first off, in November 12th, Seasons of the Witch, Epic Collection. Ah, there we go. The second part of Black Sad. They all fall down. You are welcome out there, everybody. I'm going to get this to go with my other one, and then it'll come out in deluxe next year, and you are going to be happy.
This is an OHC.
I know it's just going to be two put together, and it's fine. All the others, it fits all the others,
gotcha.
so I'm okay. But they also put out a Black Sad omnibus. It was oversized with the first, I think, 3 or 4 in it, and then volume 1 of this came out last year, I think. So it's actually fine. They all measure up and look good, but I know this is going to come out in deluxe.
Nice.
But I love Black Sad, so I want to read it like right away.
I've heard about it a lot, so I figure at some point I'll.
Oh yeah, this is great crime stuff. Yeah. Creep Show, OHC, book 1. This looks creepy.
Looks like a creep show, you might say.
You might say that. It's got a bunch of creepy creeps on the front. That one character looks like right over here. Oh, I can't get my cursor over there.
I see it.
The one to the right. Oh yeah, I can't get it to the right of the creep master, or whatever his name is.
With
looks
the
like
red
Junji
eyeballs.
Ito.
Oh, you mean the
yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, that looks like a Junji Ito character over the shoulder of the creep show person. So I'll probably get this. Another DC Finest, Origins and Omnis, Omens. I mean, from.
Is that creep show thing like every issue is a different writer? Because there's like a bazillion writers and artists.
I think it's an anthology. Yeah.
Okay.
DC's Finest. DC Finest, Wonder Woman, Origins and Omens. That's Gail Simone.
Simone.
And Dodson's. Oh, and this. Okay, so this is great stuff. This is really, really good stuff. Green Lantern, Jeff Johns, Rage of the Red Lanterns.
Dude, I don't know how many of these they're going to have because they're doing the whole series in trade paperbacks. They're going to be like 10 of them.
I think you're right. Yeah, because they're 3 pretty chunky Omnis.
Yeah.
They're as chunky as the JSA Omnis. Yeah, you're right. There's Rage of the Red Lanterns doesn't happen late. That's like, book 4. That's pretty early. So this is great stuff, though. If you're not into the Omni
with this. I have absolutely no idea what this is.
Okay, Gunner Krieg Court. Okay, yep. I'm going to count on somebody out there to tell me what this is, but you can't look it up. You have to know because you've been looking forward to it. No fair cheating. This is the second week in November 12th.
Oh yeah, it's a big one too. That book.
This Gunner Krieg Court?
Yeah, it's like a library size book,
Okay.
which is interesting. For some reason, I
Hulk.
have that marked as a standard hardcover. I better fix that.
Oh, so it's giant. Okay. Kate's an
Yep,
Omni. Wait, did Kate's do enough Hulk for an Omni? I well, I guess it
apparently.
could be like 20 or 25 issues, and that's an Omni. I mean, if it's complete, that's an
It's
Omni.
a $75 Omni, which means it's
Okay.
probably like, I'm gonna guess it's like 600 pages.
Okay. That's fair. I'm sure I'm interested in
420
this.
pages, so not quite.
Oh, okay.
424.
Okay. Well, I heard this was really
It's gonna be one of
good, but
these.
it's Kate's and Otley, and then Otley finished it after Kate's left, I think, right? It's a
I
cool
don't
cover.
remember.
Yeah, it was a while ago. So this is the Omni. X-Men. Oh, so this is a remastered X Marvel Masterworks, the Uncanny X-Men Volume 2. So this was remastered, I bet. Nice. Savage Sword of Conan, Volume 2. And this will come out with 2 covers from Titan Comics. Worms of the Earth. This is really good stuff. Savage Sword of Conan, Sunstone, Mercy. Sunstone Volume 3, does it say? Book 3.
Book 3.
Okay. Book 3
Correct.
by Stepan Sheljik. May have that correct. I do not know. Oh, and this is Star Wars High Republic Omnibus. Volume 2, Phase 2, Quest of the Jedi. I have not read any of this. I wonder if it's good. I hope it's good. I'd love to get this, but I haven't gotten Volume 1 yet, so.
Mm. This is Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Yeah, okay.
Quest.
There was something else, wasn't there? Dude, there are so many Star Wars
Oh,
omnis.
I know. Oh, and here's Star Wars Droids and Ewoks Epic.
Okay, yeah, there was a High Republic Phase 1. Yes, because that Omni that's sitting covered in dust in every shop, you know, that they really needed to make an epic of that. The Droids and Ewoks one.
This one? Oh, I know. Okay. For
Every time
somebody out
somebody
there.
does like every time somebody goes to a comic shop and takes pictures, it's like you swear to God, you always see that somewhere on a shelf and no one's
Yeah.
ever gonna get it.
But hey, if you're an Epic collector and you have kids or something, maybe this is good for you. Oh, this is good. Early Tiny Onion, The Woods. I remember reading this back when James Tiny Onion was just old James Tiny Onion. He wasn't as super famous as he is now. This is a
This is
good
an older
book.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, there is a slipcase version of this.
I have three complete chunky things. This is good. This is worth reading. And this is the second week in
Now,
November.
I was gonna say this must be Boom because they put out a hardcover and a slipcase.
Oh, yeah.
And it is.
Yeah. And here we have Turtles 40th, the deluxe edition. Wait, deluxe edition, but
Oh.
you have standard hardcover here.
Yep.
Okay.
Because Boom likes to play with the meanings of well-established words.
Trigun Maximum 2, deluxe edition. Still
Yep.
second week of November. This is the last part. Ooh, good. I need to get this. Zatanna and the Ripper, Volume 4. My sources tell me this is really, really good. So I've got the first 3. I don't know if this finishes it or not, but I have been putting off reading it till I can get to this Volume 4. So okay, good. So this finishes November 12th, and we move on to November 19th. Another 007 book for King and Country. Okay, these are always good.
Oh, I was gonna try to look up when that Zatanna and the Ripper thing, how long that went for. No, I think there's still more. This says it goes through 38, and I see it goes through 51 apparently.
Okay, I think it's a webtoon type thing,
Yep.
like Bruce Wayne Family Adventures or Wayne Family Adventures. Okay, I will
Gotcha.
definitely get this, and I need to start getting caught up on my 007 books.
There's probably another 2 or 3 more of those coming, of the Zatanna one.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I can read the first one and I'll be okay. Absolute Justice, one of my all-time favorite stories in absolute
New week.
form. What?
New week.
Yes. Didn't I say that? I thought I said it. Okay.
Oh, this is the end of the.
That was the end
Is it?
of November 12th, and this is the
Oh
beginning of
wait,
November
no.
19th.
I got myself confused. Just
No, I think
ignore
you're
me. I
right.
don't
I
know
don't think I
anything.
said it. I think I said it was the
Okay.
end of November 12th, but I don't think I said it's November 19th because this
Okay.
is November 19th. Anyway, this book is awesome and should be consumed in absolute form.
Yes. Book is. I'm looking forward to that.
Best of DC at War. Ooh, artist edition.
Yeah, it's a big boy. It's like 17-inch height
Whoa,
or
wow,
something.
look at those artists.
Yeah. One of them
Yoink.
not gonna fit in your Kallax kind of books.
Right. Oh boy. Those are some seriously great artists there. Russ Heath, Jack Kirby, Joe Kubert, Marie Severin, Alex Toth. Wow. Okay, that's one of the all-time greatest covers. I believe I have it. I This is DC Finest Justice League of America. The Bridge Between Earth. I wonder if this is
That
also.
seems cool to me. But it's also just a long run. So it's just Justice League of America 45 through 72. They call it the Bridge Between Earths, but I'm like, well, this isn't
Oh,
all going to be crossovers. It's just going to be
right.
a bunch of
It's
stuff.
Yeah. Well, at least it'll be a continuous story, but you'll get if it's this is an indicator to me that you'll see the Robin of Earth 2 for the first time in his cool uniform that like 10-year-old Jess thought was boss. I loved these crossovers with Earth 2. But then yeah, it gives you a straight story. That's good. Good for DC. Elseworld Superman. Okay, I will definitely be getting this. This is the third week in November, November 19th. Fantastic Four Omnibus.
Volume 5.
Well, oh, volume 5. Okay, so this will come with 2 covers. Uh, this is so different looking than the other ones. I guess that's
Would
because Kirby's not on it and
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
other artists
Th-
are and other writers and so forth. Okay.
Is the art by
Okay.
what? Buscema?
I don't know. That says Buckler Sinat on the part that I can see. But
Oh,
is
right
it
next to that is Buscema.
okay?
Thomas Conway Buscema. Buckler.
Okay. Okay. So this is November 19th, the week of. So this is Fantastic Four 5
Yup.
and Green Lantern Corps 2. Tomasi and Gleason's Green Lantern Corps, which is awesome.
One of these days I'm going to read through all that. I guess I'll just have that whole era in Omnis after this happens.
Yeah.
The crazy part, there's still more they could collect, all the odds and ends. Like there was a Red Lanterns book for a while, and Green Lantern had a lot
Red
of stuff.
Lanterns. Red Lanterns New 52 is actually coming out.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Yeah, and that's a good book. I have it custom bound, the Red Lanterns. Actually, I have Green Lantern Corps custom bound too.
I totally forgot this was coming. That's funny,
Yeah,
huh? That was in
I
the big
may.
leak that was on Edelweiss, I think.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. You're right. Harley Quinn trade paperback volume 2. Yeah, I'll get this. I don't care if it's good or bad. I don't care. I just want to read Harley Quinn.
You do you.
Thank you. So the third week in November, November 19th. Oh, Werewolf by Night, Volume 3. Eclipse of Evil.
There it is.
Oh,
Just in time for
Outsiders.
October, just for time for Halloween, right?
Yeah, right.
Just like a month later, it's fine.
Outsiders. I've heard this is awesome. I'm glad this is coming out. I'm not happy it's a trade paperback. I would rather it be standard hardcover, but I'm taking what I can get because I heard this was really, really good.
This cover really reminds me of Planetary,
Oh, huh. Yeah.
doesn't it? Just the kind of look and feel. Plus, that woman seems to be holding a drumstick.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if it is kind of like Planetary. I wonder if people have been saying, oh my gosh, if this is like Planetary, then it might really be boss. Do you know? Can you pull up who wrote this?
Let's see.
You know what? You might be right. With like
Is this
Batwoman
the
leaking.
new one?
Yeah, this is
It
brand
is a
new.
limited series. Jackson Lanzig,
Oh, okay.
Colin Kelly, Robert Carey.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think this is exactly what you said. I think it's their take on like
Oh,
Planetary with the Bat
well, I
family.
guess there's a reason it's reminiscent of it.
Yeah.
Let's not say too much. It definitely looks like things.
Okay.
So
I have no
that's
idea.
interesting.
I've heard great things about it though. It's a
Yeah,
limited
I don't know.
series. I don't like that. It's supposed to be
You'll
great.
have to Google things or not Google things if you don't want to spoil.
Okay. I like your pickup. You caught the drummer there. That's really good.
I
Nice.
loved Planetary.
Yeah,
That book was
same.
so freaking good.
It was. It's one of my faves. Scalped Omnibus. Here we go. This has been out of print in those deluxe hardcovers forever. So this is great. And Peace and Love, very raw. This is like the rawest Vertigo thing, even though it says Black Label. This was Vertigo to the max. This is
Did
pretty
you
raw.
did you see they're bringing back Vertigo again?
I did see that. Yeah. I
Well,
think
they get a couple
Vertigo,
years of this, and everyone was like, "They're gonna bring it back," and then they brought it back. Like, yeah,
yeah, for
why
creator
did you
owned.
do that? Vertigo was one of the most well-known comic brands for like so many good things.
Yeah.
So they're gonna reprint this one day, and then it's gonna go back to a Vertigo logo, and then all the people that are like OCD about their books are gonna lose their minds.
Yeah.
Does that mean
Non-matching
when
spine
they
sword.
keep doing the swamp things, did those still say Vertigo on them?
Oh, I don't know.
No,
I
mine say
didn't
Black Label, I think.
I didn't upgrade to the absolutes for that.
Mine
But
all say
anyways,
Black
this is
Label.
great, but it's really raw.
Yeah.
Spider Girl, keeping the faith, and I think they did me a solid here. This starts after Complete Collection 4, which I have, I think, which would be okay.
68 through 84.
Say it again, please.
68 through 84.
Yeah, the fourth one goes 51 through 67. So I will be
Oh,
getting this.
there you
Thank
go.
you, Marvel. That was very thoughtful of you. And I'm not even being sarcastic. That's great.
I would try this series out if they did an Omni.
I remember it being pretty fun. I've only read the first complete collection, but it was fun. I dug it. I haven't got this far into the reading, obviously.
How long did that thing go for?
Uh, I I think there could be another couple epics here. I'm
Oh, wow, it's all
honestly
the way to
not sure
100.
myself. I didn't read it in floppy form.
Wow. Yeah, it went to 100. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
that sounds right.
Why did they stop it?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe
Oh
sales.
yeah. I remember seeing bits and pieces of this when I got back into comics, like after I got a job and moved out and stuff, and I was buying comics, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting. I guess I don't know. I didn't know what it was. It ended in 2006.
2006. Okay. Supercorp. This is the trade. It did come out in hardcover. So this is the trade. Superman, Volume 1, Josh Williamson. Haven't got there yet, but I'm getting close to being able to start.
I feel like, oh god, I'm so behind on all the new
Actually, you know
stuff.
what? I can start this because I finished the Warworld saga. So I
Mm,
might be able to go to this.
I definitely want to read that.
That's great. I
That's Philip
really
Kennedy
dug
Johnson,
that.
right?
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I read that with Jessica, and she and I both really dug it.
Nice.
Last Ronin, Lost Years, the covers.
Yeah, every one of these. I don't understand. Heck,
Okay.
I'm used to just seeing covers in the back of a large collected edition. I don't know why we need a whole book of just covers. I don't understand.
I'm sure there's somebody out there that wants that. Wants
Probably.
this.
You have to stop buying it. They're going to keep making them.
Archer and Armstrong, Fred Van Lente, Valiant Origins. So they're still putting these out. That's good that they're pumping these out because those deluxes are really hard to. I mean, those are impossible to find.
I'm
This,
hoping I would be interested in trying that stuff out if they start doing like omnis or redoing the deluxes. But
yeah.
I'm not doing the hunt.
Oh
Too
yeah.
lazy for
No,
that.
that's crazy.
I ain't about that
Um,
life.
and and this is November 19th, the week of Batman Book One, Tom King trade paperback.
Yeah.
Hey, do us a favor and put out the omnibus.
Was there not a thing?
Not a Tom King Omni. That was number one
Yeah.
on the
There's
DC
so many.
poll on very fine
Ah,
condition.
okay. That's fair. They did put out those deluxes, but those are probably a pain to find now, I'd bet.
Oh yeah, I bet. Batman and Santa Claus? Silent Night.
Yes. Oh boy.
Okay, I know nothing about this.
I don't know. That looks like what's his name? Dan
Batman and
Mora.
Santa Claus. That
No, no,
it,
it's not.
I have to admit, I did not see this coming. Batman and Santa Claus teaming up.
A not
Nice.
so jolly Saint Nick hits Gotham City to investigate a brutal crime in the days leading up to Christmas.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
What gets you in the spirit of Christmas more than a brutal murder? You know?
Here's Batman, the Cult trade paperback. It just came out in
Darling.
deluxe, and now here the trade is.
Yeah, I saw this and I went, "Isn't that the hardcover I just bought?" And then I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it's a trade paperback."
Cyanide and Happiness, Punching Zoo, a collection of comics.
They put out a bunch of these collections so far. If you're into Cyanide and Happiness,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if you've ever. It's just a
I'm
web comic.
I'm not familiar with it, but God bless them. I hope it's successful. Seriously, good for them. Oh, this is the complete Harrow County
It's so creepy.
Library. That is
It's so
very
creepy looking.
creepy. Oh, that is so creepy. Is this a hardcover or is this a
Yeah, it's a big library size.
Oh, and it's
So they
wait a
basically
minute.
took the what was it, five, and
It was
just slammed
4.
them together.
That's
Four. That's
huge.
right.
That's crazy big. Wow.
Yeah, I think this
I
is
have
going to be like that Hellboy book.
I, I feel like it may even be bigger than that. Those 4 books put together, that is gigunda.
It is
Oh,
1,080 pages. 1080.
and they are like absolute size. Wow. This
You
is
know what? This might Does this come in a slipcase? It says 15 inches high, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
I
I don't know if I believe
I
that.
don't know. It's library edition size. Those are big books.
Yeah, but they have 15 inches. Those are crazy. Okay, this seems more normal. Edelweiss says 12.2 inches. That seems more in line with
50,
what's
you're right.
sane.
15 inches is like a small television back
It
in the 70s.
does come in a slipcase, though, so maybe it is like kind of an absolute.
Oh, okay.
If you're curious, anyone, follow the link to it on Edelweiss, and they got a bunch of pictures of what it all looks like.
This is a great book, by the way. Very scary.
I can tell just from that cover that. Ooh,
Yeah, it's really good. Damned. Oh, this is by Cullen Bunn, who did the this book, Harrow County, the Damned Deluxe Omnibus Edition. Okay, I think I have this in
which
trade
I would
paperback.
again like to point out the use of
Brian
the
Hurt.
word deluxe and omnibus for a standard hardcover.
Uh,
Killing me.
your
Killing
protest
me.
has been registered.
And
Still
they called it an
November.
omnibus. It's 430 pages. But I guess Marvel decided to call their tiny little Thor by Kate's thing an omnibus too.
I
So
I think omnibus can be just everything that's included
just,
in the run.
yeah,
So I think
the
that's where they get
technical.
that.
It's like it's all of it. It's not a very long run, but it's all of it.
Yeah, I feel like I have this in soft cover. Okay. And whoop, what happened? This is a what the
What is going
I don't
on?
know. Okay, I'll hold it right here. This is that is a boss cover.
That is a really
That
cool cover.
something's goofing up on my um
Just this one. Only this one.
thumbnail. Yeah, this is the trade paperback volume 2 by Tom King's Wonder Woman, which I love, and that cover rocks. That is the end of November 19th, and we go on to the last week, which is November 26th. DC Finest, Flash. This is the stuff. Well, I mean, if they're starting with Showcase 4, I didn't quite grow up with that, but in the 60s, I grew up with it. This is the beginning of the Silver Age.
Why was that Wonder Woman there? Did that actually get thrown into the wrong?
No, isn't that in
Oh,
the
it
right
is.
spot?
That's from last week.
Oh, this is?
This is from the week of the 19th. We're already in the week of the 26th.
Okay, yeah.
That's why it's being all janky because it got thrown into a random spot.
Oh, okay. That's the last book of the 19th,
Yes.
right?
And
Yeah.
it just
And here's
decided to slot in where it felt like it. And this is like the fourth book of the 26th.
Oh, this is?
Yeah, because the Batman Santa Claus one was the first one of this week.
Oh, uh-oh. Dr. Doom, is
That's fine.
that
Just one book thrown in.
Oh,
We're
okay.
on. We're all good. Other than that
Okay.
weirdness.
Dr. Doom by what? Christopher Cantwell? This is good. I really like this a lot.
Hopefully that gets a hardcover.
Desolation Jones. This is good. I have this in trade paperback. I might upgrade
The
this
big
to
library.
library. Yeah,
Yeah.
J.H. Williams art. I really enjoyed this. The Biohazard edition. I feel like this might have been one that an Ellis book that didn't get finished completely, but I also don't remember. I read it so long ago.
I guess we could look it up.
Yeah,
Heck yeah, but I
don't wanna. Dune House of wait, what's that say?
Carino?
House
Corino?
Carino. I know nothing of Dune,
I also do not.
but you Dune heads out there, here it is. Standard hardcover. Well, let's get going before he starts yelling. Junkyard Joe, friend of the show, Batmantha from New Zealand, has been telling me great things about this.
Yeah, this stuff going on with Ghost Machine all seems pretty cool.
Yeah,
So
this
I'm
is
I'm
supposed to
I'm
be.
here for it too.
Yeah, I'm definitely picking this up because Geiger was really good, and I'd love to continue reading that. This is the
I did
last
enjoy
week.
Geiger.
in November, Compendium 1 for Jeff Johns' JSA. I need to reread this because this was good stuff. Joe the Barbarian, trade paperback. Highly, highly recommended. It's very accessible, Grant Morrison. And I can't say that about all of it.
There's a couple.
Yeah, this is one of them that's accessible. Manifest Destiny. Great book. I have it in trade and I'm not over upgrading. So lucky you guys out there. Great book.
This is Nemesis the Warlock, the definitive
Oh,
edition, volume 2.
okay.
It has moved seemingly like 57 times.
Whatever happened to Slanye? Did that ever get released?
It got released, I think. I think it's sold out pretty quickly.
Hmm. And this is a 2000 AD. Okay, this is volume 2. Volume 2. Okay.
Yeah, like I know that it's. I think I'd see. Yeah, like I think it came out just like
Okay.
last week, Sonya.
Yeah, it
And
got moved, I
then
remember.
those two books just keep.
Yeah.
Here's what's frustrating. They just move. There's no reference. You know, the only reference I have that has any reliability is CGN for some reason.
Hmm.
Somehow they keep getting dates.
Oh,
And they're
well,
the
I think,
only one.
yeah, I think he told me that. Or maybe that punk kid, what's his name? Dom. Maybe he told me that too. Yeah.
Young Domothy. Yeah,
Young.
so I don't know. It's distributed by Diamond in the US, and
Mm.
their
Okay.
website is not always super up to date. So I'm like, so the preview site says a month ago, but CGN says something later. I'm gonna go with CGN.
Okay. Here's a reprint of Superman the Exile Omnibus and other stories. This is the last week in November. Darth Vader, modern Marvel epic. Oh, this is the Gillen stuff. Shadows and Secrets.
Oh yeah.
This
Yep,
is
yep,
way
yep.
good stuff. Salvador La Roca. This is really good stuff. And Lionel Francis Yu, who I told you in the green room shared his gummy bears with me at Heroes Con. Nice guy.
That's right.
Thor Epic Collection, The Eternals Saga. And the last book, this is a good book. I like this book, The Witching Hour. I didn't I wonder why it's reprinted. Maybe it's anyway, I like this book a lot. It's worth reading. Early Chris Bacallo or Bocello or whatever it is. So
I don't know how to say his name.
I don't either.
I always say Bacalo, but
That
well,
might be right.
Omar probably says it right.
Yeah, Curtis definitely says it right. Okay, so that's it for the month of November 2024. And now we're just going to go through the part where we go through all the books and pick our favorite or the book we are most hyped for. So if you're leaving now, peace and love. But remember to go to comicreleases.com and join their Discord and their Patreon. So here we go. Anzuelo. Spider-Man. This is good.
Just scroll.
Scroll. Actually, let me get rid of this sidebar because that's very confusing. Have
I'm
you read
excited for
this?
some people. No, I haven't yet.
Okay, Rom, Batman First Night. This is all of November we're going through. Okay, I think this is the book I'm most excited for. Black Sad.
And maybe Creepshow, right?
Oh, I'm definitely getting Creepshow.
Yeah.
Remember, tell us what this is about. There's Hulk. I'm sure I'll get that.
I'm down for that.
Savage Conan.
Always love a Star Wars zombie. Not that though.
Mm. The Woods.
The Woods. That looks interesting. Dragon, of course.
Zatanna. Ooh, Zatanna and 007. I'm into it.
Absolute Justice.
Oh, no, not today, Satan. No, I'm not getting this. Definitely getting that.
I'm definitely getting that. And
Are you getting this?
that one. Mm-hmm.
That's the one you're most excited about? Okay, of course I'm getting this.
Perhaps.
I don't care if it's good or bad. Oh, yeah, and this one. Sculpt is great. Spider Girl. So this is, I mean, for all the books that are here, I don't feel like month is going to kill me. There's a lot of really good books, but just a few, just a handful that I'm going to grab.
It seems like a lot, but there's a mix of like stuff we already have. Like I have the deluxes for Scalped, or this and that,
same.
and a lot of trade paperbacks.
And this is the possessed. This is the possessed one.
That's right.
I'm getting it, but it's possessed.
It doesn't want you to get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Junkyard Joe.
Yeah.
And Manifest Destiny, and that one I really.
Oh, this Nemesis.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, there we go. And remember to go to organicpricebooks.com and use code Omnidog.
Where's your banner?
Just a sec. I'm looking at what you just sent
me.
Here's my code Omnidog for $2 off, but you save even more, 5% off shipping 4 more books together with Omnidog Sit. And please go to comicreleases.com, where these guys do an amazing job of keeping us up to date on everything that's being released in the comic book world in collected edition. And thank you all for watching. Please leave comments and hit the like button, please. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, etc., etc. Blah, 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 blah. Peace and love. Peace and love. Thank you for being here, Webhead.
Thank you for having me.